My name is Hayden Clasby. I'm 30 years old. I am a C4-5 tetraplegic. I had a sports accident nearly 5 years ago, which left me in my wheelchair. I am unable to move my hands, my wrists, or anything below my nipple line. Sensation-wise, I have no pain or hot or cold. I do have pressure sensation in my legs, so I can kind of feel when someone's touching my legs. But other than that, I have got no movement or no sensation. In the 22nd of February this year, I was at a party and I was chatting with one of my friends who was a little intoxicated, and he brought up, I got no idea how we got onto the subject, about dreaming, and he brought up what a lucid dream was. At that stage I didn't know what a lucid dream was, and so he explained it's when you're in a dream and then all of a sudden you realize you're dreaming. Most people will wake up from the shock of realizing that they're in a dream, but some people out there have the ability to train themselves to stay in the dream and experience. At the time I was like, yeah, I don't believe you. I'm not religious, I'm not spiritual, I'm very science-minded. I just thought it was all a bunch of crazy hippie stuff. No offense to any hippies out there. So I just went back that night and I jumped on the computer and I started researching a bit of lucid dreaming, and it turns out that in the 1970s they have proven that it's actually a real thing. A lot of people do experience it. Some people out there are very good at doing it, and it got me thinking. I never dream that I'm disabled. I'm always able-bodied when I dream. I'm always walking, I'm always doing stuff. I thought, well, if I could become a lucid dreamer, what could happen in my dreams for me, and what could I experience? From what I researched, if you pick up a can of Coke in your dream and you pick up a can of Coke in the waking world, the same signals fire in your brain. It's almost like you're actually doing it. So I started trying. So from the 23rd, as the first note in my diary, I wrote down every dream I could possibly remember. I went through all the ways of doing the dreaming, reality checks, the whole lot. It's hard because even though it's all to do with the mind, my disability still kind of holds me back a little bit. I can't just wake up and write down stuff. I actually have to wait until I'm in front of my computer to actually record it. People say lie still, and you go into a special technique they call wild, and but I spasm, so it kind of wakes me up. I have had a few lucid dreams in and out. Most of them are usually when I nap, and it's usually they last a few seconds, like you literally realize you're dreaming and you wake up. I've also had about 3, including last night, 15 to 20 second long lucid dreams. So I wanted to wait until I've had at least 3 before I did this video. So here we go. Last night I discovered I was in a lucid dream. I was walking down a road in a city, and I remember waving my hands in front of my face. They were a bit blurry, but this is where it gets a little weird. I rubbed my hands together. It's a technique to make you stay in a dream a bit longer, and I can tell you exactly what my hands felt like. They were warm, they were a bit clammy. I can feel the pressure. I can even feel the concrete up through my legs when I was walking down the road. It felt so real. And the last couple of times I lucid dream, the first thing I try to do is what most men would try and do, which is, by the way, the worst thing you can start doing, because it kicks you straight out of a dream. It's quite hard to do, actually. So this time I was like, I'm not going to try that. I'm just going to try and enjoy the dream. So I know it sounds really stupid and really a lot of you are going to laugh, but I just went, hey sexy lady, ooh, and I just started walking down this road, waving my arms and just singing in the sun. There was a bus behind me. It was just going slowly. It didn't toot its horn or anything like that, and I just had fun, and it lasted about 15 to 20 seconds long. The only reason it only lasted that long was because I came across a person of the opposite sex and I tried something which was dumb. I shouldn't have tried it. I should have just kept going. But when I woke, first thing I could think of is that song, so I was happy. I know it's not an answer to the situation I'm in, but I really believe that it can help people in my situation get over some hurdles. The way I see it, it's like a chocolate bar for somebody that's on a diet. You know, I know I'm in a wheelchair, and I know I'm never going to walk again or experience some of those feelings again, but every once in a while I can go to sleep and wake up in the morning feeling like I did, or even experience it, because I still feel like I really did do that. It's not at the point where I want to have lucid dreaming. I want to become an expert lucid dreamer, and I want to achieve other things in the dream to see if it actually does work. And if I can achieve anything more, I will most likely be out at the spinal unit doing talks to people. Or because if you're a soccer player and you have a spinal injury and you can never play soccer again, and all you want to do is kick a ball, well, imagine that. You know, you're never going to be able to kick a ball again. But once if I could tell you one Thursday morning you'll wake up with a smile on your face because all night you've just been kicking a soccer ball at a goal all night long. You may not have actually done it, but it sure as hell feels like you've done it. I just think this could help a lot of people out there. It really made me feel really good this morning when I woke up. So I will continue to lucid dream, and I'll keep writing down in my journal and see if I can come up with anything better. Thanks.